seen here. The entire stadium filled to capacity.
These guys are playing for keeps. This is not an exhibition game outdoors.
Come on, show me something! Come on, boys!
He scored!
Wow, just take it all in. This place is ready to explode.
They're going to come at us full bore here. Stay with it and keep getting better each and every shift.
This is our period, boys. Our game.
This is just an unbelievable sight.
Beautiful.
Let me score one tonight. Just one.
Save! Lundqvist! Get in! The game on his stick right here. Score!
They will all remember this for the rest of their life.
Really over the next few days we'll be building the rink. So today was kind of our first day on site. We've parked the truck, we're running our piping. While this is happening, they're putting the arena underlay down. We'll start with, we actually build the rink on top of a stage. So that'll start today, complete tomorrow. And then really we'll start to lay our ice pans down the following day. And then set up the boards, everything on the 20th. That's really when it starts to look like a rink, because once you really start to put the boards up, you can kind of visualize it out there in the middle of the field. And then really, if everything goes well and everything's running, we should be making ice by the night of the 20th. We've been lucky to be in a lot of very unique venues, but this is pretty special. You know, we have some crew that's been coming in, and even just the drive in and seeing the campus and seeing the venue as you drive up is pretty special. I think it's going to be great. I mean, all of our visits have been a lot of fun. You know what, even just kind of visualizing it while you're down there and on the field, I think it's going to be a pretty fun environment for sure.
It was initially just this small little college in northern Indiana, and what really built the university was the decision of the football coach in the late mid-20s and early 30s, Knute Rockne, to spread the brand of football across the country. And so we started playing games in New York City and LA and sort of went on a barnstorming tour, and so it spread not only Notre Dame's football brand, but the mission of the university all over the country. And so I think that's really created this worldwide following. It is a cathedral, you know, of college football. You hear it from our opponents all the time. You walk into Fenway and you feel the history, right? And I think Notre Dame Stadium is very, very similar. I mean, I just think it's going to be an awesome experience to have two teams, you know, like the Bruins and Blackhawks, to be here for that, to have it be played in this stadium. I just think there's going to be so many cool visual opportunities, you know, to see hockey guys walking down the tunnel, or hockey guys hitting the Play Like a Champion sign, or you know, seeing the stadium with the library and Touchdown Jesus and the Basilica and the Golden Dome behind it. It's going to provide a remarkable scene. I mean, it's just going to be a spectacle, and I think that people are going to certainly want to be a part of it.
Really not that long for us to be able to turn a stadium into making it look like a rink. We're probably about a week to maybe up to 10 days, but closer to that 7-day mark to be able to start making ice. Different stages, there is quite a process. From day one, we lay a subfloor, we build actual stage. That's what the rink is actually set up on. While that's happening, we park our refrigeration truck, start running our pipes. Once the stage is complete, we actually lay down what you call our ice pans, which is what we build our ice on. We have 243 of those ice pans hooked up in series. While that's happening, we set up our dashboards, and that's really when it starts to look like a rink. Our first coats of water started about December 20th, and up to our finishing touches will probably be about 220 to 240 layers of water. Putting in the logos, we did that last night. What we do differently here, everything that we do is a textile fabric. There's no paint for our lines and logos. It helps speed up the process, allows us really, even during windy conditions or different things like that, we're able to lay out the logo, spray it in, freeze it in, and then just build up from there. It's definitely a project. There's up to a couple hundred people for sure that are really heavily involved. We're learning all the time. There's definitely a lot to it, even just different weather patterns and different ways to deal with that. You know, I'd never been here before. It's a beautiful campus, a lot of history here, obviously. So to be able to do something here in the middle of the stadium is pretty special.
I think it's the event, the experience of the whole thing, what your family gets to do and be part of. So I'm Irish, so go Notre Dame.
A few of these guys have been in 3 now, so we've already talked to them about ice conditions and previous ones and different kind of obstacles they've overcome. But we're looking forward to it. And it's been cool to hear some of their stories.
This is one of the true campus kind of feel, a place with a lot of history. Something that you kind of try to, like I said, enjoy and try to breathe everything in.
For the guys are in a good state of mind, not too nervous, enjoy the moment. Should be great memories for them. Hopefully it comes along with both teams playing well, but us coming out ahead. Part of what this is all about on those days, you're creating some memories. I know the 2 points matter and you'd hate to miss out in the end, but I think it's a little bit bigger than just the game. It's nice for our family and I assume for everyone else, especially the first timers.
This one's going to feel like a home game. We're close to Chicago. Obviously, everyone knows the history of this building. We've had training camp here at Notre Dame a few years as well, so there's some familiarity there. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Just going out in that building, looking around, it is pretty cool to think it's going to be packed with fans tomorrow.
Obviously, you look forward to a game like this on the schedule. It's unbelievable spectacle, great event. It seems like they did a great job of getting people interested in the event. It sounds like we're going to have a good crowd tomorrow and there's going to be a lot of fans out there.
Just enjoy it and go have some fun and obviously it'll bring you back to your roots, your childhoods and growing up in Canada and Alberta. I mean, this is how I learned how to skate, was playing on the outdoor rink. So I'm sure it'll give you goosebumps coming back out there.
I think it's always a little bit more special on January 1st, and then when you add in like Boston Bruins, Chicago Blackhawks, Original Six, it's here at Notre Dame. I mean, it's like it's probably as good as it gets.
When we decided to come to Notre Dame, We just knew this would be spectacular. One of the most iconic stadiums in the world, one of the greatest institutions in the world. When thinking about how we're going to present this game, we always felt like we had to incorporate the traditions of Notre Dame. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to bring back Notre Dame football alumni, and they're going to be a huge part of the opening presentation. We're bringing the leprechaun in, things that people who know Notre Dame football will expect. As part of the opening ceremony, we are bringing in alumni from the Boston Bruins and the Chicago Blackhawks to participate in what will be what I think is probably our greatest opening we've ever done. And we just wanted, one, to honor these great players, but two, to make all of these connections happen right before we drop the puck. You'll see the Notre Dame connection with the Notre Dame football alumni, and then you'll understand why the field looks the way it looks when you see the Chicago Blackhawk alumni and the Boston Bruin alumni. It should be a great moment. I actually think for fans, this has become a little bit of a bucket list game. You know, there's the Super Bowls and, you know, World Cups and major events, and I think we've made this into a really special event. For a fan, I guarantee they leave going, wow, this is like nothing they've ever been at before. We're really proud of that and continue to make each and every one of our events better than the last one. And this is going to be the best one ever.